Hi everyone, welcome to the Event Planners Workshop. Today I want to share a little tip with you for those of us who really struggle to contain our creativity. I, for one, really struggle to keep my ideas in the box, and I'm always running off to the next fun thing, the next shiny thing, the next exciting thing. So I've taken to not only making lists, because I have notebook after notebook after notebook of lists, but actually remembering to come back to those lists. And look, I know you're going to think it's really funny and really strange, because that's part of my process in event planning. It is all about the lists. It's all about the checklists and the templates and following a procedure, doing things in a certain order. So the sequence of events that you do things in, that's all the stuff that I coach you in. That's all the things that I train you in. But interestingly, I don't often take those things on board when I'm doing other things, like launching a course, launching a webinar, wanting to do some other kind of project. So I wanted to share with you today my list in relation to launching my free webinar that I've got coming up. And this is my page that I have. So as you can see, there's lots of things on my list there. In fact, there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. There's 23 items on that list. 23 things I need to do to have a successful webinar at the end of the month. Now, I've taken my own advice on board, and I've actually applied my processes to this project. So I've come up with a purpose. My purpose is to serve you in the art of event planning and help you give a better audience experience. That's my passion. That is my entire purpose in my business. It's actually not about you. It's actually, well, it kind of is about your skills, but ultimately it's about your audience and making sure that your audience has the best experience you can possibly give them. And I help you gain the skills to be able to do that. So that's the purpose of this webinar. The purpose of the free webinar coming up is so you can have the skills to give your audience a better experience. Now, the outcome I'm looking for, of course, is to have more people join me in my community and that can collaborate with each other. Again, my other value is that we cross-collaborate. There's no type of event here. There's no size of event. There's no structure of event. And it doesn't matter whether you're doing one, if you're doing one event a year, or you've got 5 mega events happening across the next 3 years. We all enter into the same process and we all have the same ideas to share. So my second value is that we cross-collaborate with each other across industry, across sector, across type of event, size of event, all of those kinds of things. So that's my outcome. I want 100 people from around the world on this webinar. That's my objective. My objective is very specific. A global audience from as many countries as possible. And look, I really should put down a number on that. So I'm going to say that I want a global audience from at least 5 countries. There we go. That's an objective. A global audience to me means people from 5 countries. And secondly, I want 100 people. I've signed up for Zoom's full package. I can have 100 people all collaborating together. That's what I'm going to do. So that's my outcome. 100 people, global audience, 5 countries. So how cool is that? But the audience, here's the audience. The audience is the most specific, the most important, and that's you. The audience is anyone who wants to produce an event and isn't taking action, or is a bit stuck, or needs a little bit of help, wants some information in relation to the next steps, wants some tools, some templates to download. That's the audience that I'm looking for. So if that's you, I want to make sure that you sign up for the free webinar. Okay, it's on the 25th of July, 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. There's a link down below. So if you want to join that, I highly encourage you to do so. But here's the thing. I've got my whatever that number was, 25 items that I need to do to launch my webinar. I've done half of them so far. The great thing about having a list though is when I'm sitting here procrastinating, when I'm sitting here scrolling around Facebook or I'm checking in to see how many registrations I've had, I can remind myself, go back to the list, you know what to do. You've written out the order in which to do it. Go back to the list. And that's what's making this successful. I only need 5 people a day to register. Only 5 people a day. I've already reached my 5 people a day, and this has only been out in the marketplace for this is day 5 now, the morning of day 5. And I've already had 25 people register, which is awesome because I'm tracking my 5 people a day. I'm actually ahead of my 5 people a day. So I'd love to encourage you to register, but I really just wanted to talk about the importance of lists and more critically, the importance of going back to the list and ticking things off. So once again, here's my list. Take a screenshot if you like. That's how many things that I have to do to get my webinar off the ground. I hope I see you at the end of the month, but if not, follow me on social media. You know I'm running the Event Planners Workshop, and I can't wait to meet you. I see my camera has gone. Oh, here we go. We're back in focus again. Keep following me, ask me any questions that you like, and I can't wait to see what events you are producing. Have a happy day.